Hey everyone, it is Natalie with Nat with the Packs here, and today I am going to do a video that I've sort of been wanting to do for a while, and that is I'm going to be talking about the differences between a Hot Topic bag versus a regular Loungefly bag. So, without further ado, let's get started. So, a lot of people don't know the difference between a Hot Topic bag versus a Loungefly bag. And there are major differences, even price differences between the two. I know I didn't really know the difference till like probably 6-9 months ago, which is kind of sad because I've been collecting Loungeflies for over 2 years now. And I feel like this is something that's not really talked about a lot. And so I just want to share the differences. And I know, especially when I started collecting Loungefly bags, that I didn't really know the difference at all. I thought Hot Topic bags were like older Loungeflies, like Loungefly bags that Loungefly first came out with. But that's not true. They still make these bags. So I'm going to talk about the difference today. So next to me right here, I have a few Hot Topic bags and a few Loungefly bags I'll be comparing and contrasting. So yeah, so the first difference that is mainly the big difference between these two bags is price. So a Hot Topic bag generally is around $50. I have seen it as high as $55, sometimes $60. So that's going to be your main price point, is around $50. Maybe the highest is $55, $60. I think I've seen it for as high as $60. Don't count me on that. I think the highest might be $55. I might be wrong on that. Again, I'm not sure. But you can expect to spend around $50. And I'll get into why it's such a lower price point later in this video. Now, your regular Loungefly bags, a lot of people call them box lunch Loungefly bags, but these Loungefly bags, which you can get on loungefly.com, any small shops, box lunch, these technically retail anywhere from $70 to $100. So there is a bigger difference there. The next thing I want to mention, which is probably the one thing that you notice right off the bat, is the logo, their brand logo. I know there's another word for it, but like literally their brand on their bag, their brand name. So you can see with the Hot Topic bags, this is stitched on. And with the Loungefly bags, it's a plaque. So that is going to be your big difference right there. Price point and if the Loungefly logo is on a plaque or if it's just on leather or whatnot, just stitched on. So let's talk about the quality of the bag. So if you'll notice here with this adorable Bambi scene, is that they have regular plain zippers. These, I want to say they're more of a cheapy sort of zipper. I mean, it's not cheap quality, but it is less quality than a regular Loungefly bag. So these zippers are just your plain typical zippers you would see on any bag or anything with a zipper. Now with Loungefly bags, they have more high quality zippers. You can even tell by the zipper itself, and the zipper pull has the loungefly. Oh, I think that's upside down. Yep. Oh no, it's right there. It'll say the loungefly logo on there. So that is sort of a big difference as well. A lot of these differences are going to be big, but yes, that is another difference between the two. Another one is the straps. The straps aren't my favorite with Hot Topic bags, and that is because they are full on leather, which leather is nice material, or I don't know if you'd even call this leather material. I'm just gonna call it leather material. But it's just straight all the way through. The buckle to adjust the bag is up towards the front, the top of the bag, rather than down below, which it typically is. Whereas your more expensive luxury loungefly bag, if I say so, it has padded straps. It has the loungefly crown on the strap, and it has this nice sort of cloth, smooth, silk-like material, and the buckle. This sort of material makes it easy for the buckle to slide and glide smoothly. It's easy to adjust. Whereas this, I don't like it as much because you can't just, I guess you could just pull on it, but it doesn't really glide. It is hard. There have been some bags I have gone in the past that don't really glide, that are Hot Topic bags like this, so it's a pain to really adjust the straps. And a lot of times I adjust them as I wear them, or as I'm walking or whatnot. So there's that. The other big difference is the back of the loungefly. Now, most Hot Topic bags don't have anything on the back of them. As you can see, this one does not. Now, there are some, like this cute little Mickey and Friends. They're like babies. This all over print with the candies all over, it does continue on the back. Or I only have one of these Hot Topic bags that actually has a back hint. This is a bag of money. This, and there's only been like 2 other Hot Topic bags I have seen that have put a little back hint on the bags. I feel like some of the newer ones have, but still most of them, they don't really have a back hint. Now with loungefly bags, there are some that still don't have a back hint to them, but the majority of the ones I have, they do. So as you can see with this Ahsoka one, you have Ahsoka and Grogu. With this Pinocchio one, this one has Jiminy Cricket and it says wishes do come true. And then I have this Stormtrooper bag and it has the logo on the back. There are some loungefly bags that do not have a back hint on the back, but the majority I do have something on the back. So the next difference between them is if you open the bag, all of them will just have a plain, simple, one color lining. Most people, when they open them, they'll say, oh, there's like no lining in the bag. Well, there is. There is a lining. If there was no lining, then we would see the inside of this material. So there is a lining in here, and it is also not the best quality. Now, with the Stormtrooper one, I open this. It has this really cool Stormtrooper comic sort of lining in here, which is really cool. It also feels really nice, really good quality as well. The next thing that you may also notice is it has a pocket. Now, this isn't much of a difference between loungefly bags that have recently, within probably the past 6 months to a year now, have had. There are still some loungefly bags, like from Boxed Lunch, that do still have a zipper pocket inside, but most of them now don't. Most of them still have the pocket now, but there are some loungeflies that I do have that do have zipper pockets. And there are some loungefly bags that have no pockets at all, and just the main big one. Now that we've sort of talked about the quality of the bag and all that stuff, I want to start comparing differences between material, details, all that stuff. So you guys know I like really detailed bags. I like really small details, all that stuff. These Hot Topic bags, since they are at a cheaper range, like around $50, they are going to have some low qualities to them, but they're going to be more simple. Like this one is very simple, really nice for someone that likes a more simple style, not outgoing style. Whereas the more expensive loungefly bags, yes, there are some loungefly bags that still, your typical loungefly plaque bags, that there are some that are still simple. There are some that are still like all over print bags. But a lot of them are going to have a lot of detail to them, like this Pinocchio one. This one's really cute because you can adjust the arms, so the arms can go down, which is super cute and such a nice detail. You have the curtains, which are stitched on. Just a lot of detail with this bag. Now, do I think it's a bad idea that a lot of these Hot Topic bags don't have a lot of detail? No, and I do think they're not like the most plainest bags in the world, because they are still cute. Hence why I have some Hot Topic bags, because there are some cute ones out there that are really cute. Now, I do like that these ones, since they are a lower price, or a lot of them are more simplistic, which I do think are great for people who are starting to either collect loungefly bags or want to get their first loungefly, but not really splurge like $80, more like $50, $45. I think this is a great bag to go towards. But I would say these bags are not as more accessible to get as your typical loungefly plaque bags. Why I say these is because these are called Hot Topic bags for a reason, because they are mainly sold in Hot Topic. Now, I believe that there are a couple of small shops that do sell Hot Topic bags, but they may only have one or two different styles. But for the most part, you're mainly going to find a lot of different styles of these at your local Hot Topic. Whereas these plaque bags, more expensive bags, you're going to be able to find online, Boxed Lunch, any small shop. So these are more popular, more out there, whereas these Hot Topic bags aren't really a bag that you can just order from any other place other than Hot Topic. they're mainly only going to be found at Hot Topic. Which is the only sad thing, because I would think, you know, with the more expensive bags that they would be only at a few other places and the cheaper bags would be at more. But it's the complete opposite. So I do think these bags are super cute for, you know, if you're more simplistic and if you're on a budget and don't want to splurge a lot on a loungefly bag, but still want a loungefly bag, these are great. I also think these are great for kids or teenagers. If you're gifting them something but don't want to gift them like a super expensive, like $80-$90 bag when you don't know if they're going to like them, then spending like $45-$50 is great. I think these are also great for gifts. If you don't want to spend a lot on like Christmas gifts or birthday gifts, then these are also great as well. Now, don't get me wrong, these bags, these plaque loungefly bags are still a great gift, but if you are on more of a budget, then those are great. But if you are like not on a budget or whatnot, and you want something that's more detailed, more options of, then these are going to be your go-to bags. So other than that, those are basically the main differences between the two bags, your Hot Topic bag and your loungefly bag, your regular plaque loungefly bag. I mean, they're both loungefly bags, but you know what I mean. So those are the main two differences. Now, my final thoughts. Do I like the Hot Topic bags more than your regular plaque loungefly bags? No. I much prefer these. Of course, I will wear these, and I have worn these before, but I go more towards these because there's a lot more options out there that I have seen. And in my opinion, these are more detailed, and I love detailed bags so much. So I just love these a lot more. But of course, it's up to you. Let me know down in the comments if you guys prefer either Hot Topic bags or other loungefly bags that aren't from Hot Topic. A lot of people call these box lunch bags, but these are available anywhere else besides box lunch. They're not only at box lunch, they're at other places. But yeah, so I hope this video was helpful for you guys. Let me know if you what you guys like about these bags. Again, which one do you like more? Which ones do you have? And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe down below. It is completely free, and also it'll remind you and show up on your YouTube feed whenever I post a new video. Also, click the notifications bell down below, somewhere down there, to get notified whenever I post a new video, so you can be the first one to watch it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!